Welcome, my friends. Sit. Rest your mind. Let the rush of the day drift away like clouds in the wind. You are here now, and that is enough. Today I shall share with you 10 phrases, simple ancient words passed down through the centuries by the followers of the Buddha. These phrases are not mere lines to be recited. They are keys to unlock the deeper mysteries of the self, of suffering, of peace. Let us begin slowly and gently with the first. 1. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Let these words enter your mind like a river flowing into the sea. We human beings, fragile and noble, are caught in a web of time. We are haunted by our past, regrets, guilt, loss. We are distracted by our future, plans, anxieties, hopes, but we forget the only place we ever truly live, the present moment. The Buddha taught that suffering arises when the mind clings to memories, clings to projections. The past is gone, a flame that is burned out. The future is not yet lit. The only flame that dances is the now. To live fully is to return again and again to this breath, this step, this heartbeat. When you eat, just eat. When you walk, just walk. When you love, just love. Not by force, but by gentle attention, you train the mind to rest here. You will find in the present a stillness, a peace that neither past nor future can offer. And so, my dear listener, do not dwell. Do not dream. Be here. Be now. That is where life is. 2. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. This teaching, my friends, lies at the very heart of the Dhammapada, a sacred Buddhist text filled with the Buddha's words. What does it mean? It means that your thoughts are not small. They are not insignificant. Your thoughts shape your words. Your words shape your actions. Your actions become your habits. And your habits form your character, your destiny. We are not prisoners of fate. We are gardeners of the mind. If you plant seeds of anger, resentment, greed, those trees will grow, and their fruits will taste bitter. But if you plant seeds of compassion, patience, and mindfulness, a garden of peace will rise. This is not superstition. It is psychology before psychology existed. Neuroscience has now confirmed. Thoughts wire the brain. Repeated patterns become neural paths. What you think, you become. So when you catch yourself in worry, in jealousy, in self-hatred, pause. You are looking at the raw materials of who you are becoming. Would you build a temple out of cracked bricks? No. Then build your life with noble thoughts. Train your mind as you would a young horse. Not with cruelty, but with steady discipline and love. For all that you are becoming, flows from what you think. 3. Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. This one is ancient and true beyond all time. Hatred is like fire. When you respond to it with more fire, what happens? The flame grows, the forest burns, the world suffers. But when hatred meets love, something extraordinary happens. The flame sputters. It finds no more fuel. We live in a world where anger is glorified, where vengeance is celebrated. But the Buddha, in his infinite wisdom, told us, this path only leads to more pain. Now, let me be clear. Love here does not mean weakness. It does not mean allowing others to harm you again and again. No. True love, metta, as the Buddha called it, is strong. It is wise. It sees the other not as an enemy, but as a fellow sufferer caught in delusion. When you forgive, you do not say, it was okay. You say, I release myself from the prison of your harm. When you love your enemy, you do not say, you were right. You say, I see your suffering and I will not add to it. This is not easy, but it is the way of liberation. Think of water and fire. Fire rages. Water does not fight it with more flame. It simply cools it, soothes it, and transforms the destruction into calm. So it is with the heart. Hatred will never end hatred. That is the eternal rule. Only love, true, enduring, selfless love, can heal this broken world. You see, these teachings are not meant to be chanted without understanding. They are meant to be lived in the kitchen, in traffic, at work, in moments of conflict, in times of loss. Even the simplest phrase holds oceans of truth. These first three, presence, thought, love, form a foundation. If you understand and apply these, your life will change, not suddenly, but deeply. Now let me guide you with a small practice. Close your eyes if you like. Take a breath. Say quietly in your heart, I am here now. Again, I am here now. Now feel what that means. No yesterday pulling at your coat. No tomorrow tapping on your shoulder. Just this breath, this body, this moment. Now think of a thought that you often return to. Is it kind? Is it nourishing? Or does it poison your mind little by little? Can you let it go? Can you replace it with a gentle thought? Like, I am enough. All beings deserve peace. May I be free. And now bring to mind someone who has wronged you. Just briefly, don't relive the pain. Just acknowledge it. Now whisper within, I will not carry this hatred any longer. I send love, not to approve, but to be free. I choose peace. This is the practice, not in temples only, but in traffic, in emails, in arguments, in tears. And that, my dear listener, is where true Buddhism lives. In the breath, in the thought, in the heart. In our next time together, we shall explore more of these ancient jewels, the mind's power, the source of peace, the real meaning of wealth and health. But for now, hold these three close. Write them in your heart. 1. Live now. 2. Guard your thoughts. 3. Let go of hate, choose love. You are already on the path simply by listening, and for that, I thank you. May you walk in peace. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. Let us begin here with the mind, not the brain alone, that physical organ of neurons and blood, but the mind, the field in which all experience arises. It is invisible, yet it creates your entire world. The Buddha understood this long before science caught up. Whatever you think over and over again becomes your habit. Your habit becomes your nature. Your nature becomes your life. If you believe the world is cruel, you will find cruelty everywhere. If you believe you are worthless, you will treat yourself and others as worthless. But if you believe that kindness has power, that beauty is worth noticing, that love is worth offering, then you begin to walk a very different path. Thoughts are not harmless visitors. They are architects. So take care of your mind as you would a sacred temple. Let only noble thoughts enter. Let them echo in the halls of your being. Now, this is not to say you must never feel pain or fear. These are part of life, but do not let them take the throne. Acknowledge them. Bow to them. Then return to thoughts that build, not break. Become a guardian of your own becoming. Ask yourself, what am I feeding my mind today? And remember, what you think, you become. 5. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. This, my friends, is a gentle but powerful reminder. So many of us spend our days chasing peace. We say, if only I had more money, a quieter home, a more loving partner, less stress, then I would feel peace. But peace does not live in objects. It does not reside in noise or silence, in wealth or poverty. Peace is a seed already inside you. You may not feel it. It may be buried under years of fear, anger, or desire, but it is there. To find it, you must go inward, not outward. Close the door. Sit still. Breathe. Listen, not to the world, but to your own being. Can you rest without distraction? Can you watch your thoughts without chasing them? Can you observe your emotions like clouds passing through the sky? When you can, even for a moment, you will taste peace. Real peace. Not the temporary relief that comes from buying something or avoiding something, but the still, calm center of your being. And that is a peace the world cannot give and cannot take away. Look within, dear one. That is where your treasure lies. 6. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. This teaching may appear simple, even obvious, but pause. Let the meaning unfold line by line. Health is the greatest gift. Without health, all other treasures become dust. What good is gold if you cannot rise from bed? What good is status if your body is in pain? Care for your body as a sacred vessel. Feed it with love. Move it with joy. Let it rest. Let it breathe. Do not abuse it in search of fame or fortune. It is your only true home in this life. Contentment is the greatest wealth. This is hard for many to accept, especially in a world that constantly shouts, more, more, more. But when is enough truly enough? The Buddha taught that desire is endless. It multiplies. You get what you want, and then you want more. But contentment says, I have what I need. I am grateful. I am full. The man with little but a peaceful heart is wealthier than the king with endless craving. Learn to say, thank you. Say it for your meal, your breath, your friends, your steps. You will discover you are rich in ways money cannot measure. Faithfulness is the best relationship. In love, in friendship, in community. Faithfulness is the glue. Not just loyalty and presence, but loyalty and intention. It means to be present, to be honest, to hold another's heart with care. So many relationships crumble not because of great betrayal, but because of slow forgetfulness, forgetting to show up, forgetting to listen, forgetting to be there. But faithfulness, it nurtures connection like water nurtures a seed. Be faithful to others, yes, but also to yourself, to your values, to your inner truth. This, my friends, is real wealth, health, contentment, faithfulness. 3 jewels worth more than any gold. 7. It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. This one speaks to the heart of the warrior in all of us. We are trained to fight, to strive, to compete, to win. But the Buddha gently reminds us, what is the point of conquering the world if you remain a slave to your own anger, your greed, your fear? There is no greater victory than mastery of the self. When you are insulted and you do not react in hatred, that is victory. When you are tempted to lie but you speak truth, that is victory. When your mind races with doubt but you sit in stillness anyway, that is victory. These victories do not make headlines, but they make peace. They make freedom. And they are not easy. No. To face the storm within takes courage far beyond the battlefield, but you can do it. Every time you choose patience over rage, forgiveness over revenge, awareness over impulse, you are walking the path of the true warrior. The battle outside may never end, but the battle within, that is yours to win. Conquer yourself, and you will need to conquer nothing else. You may be wondering, how do I live these truths in daily life? The answer is simple, though not always easy. Slowly, gently, daily. Practice is not perfection. It is returning. Returning to your breath, to your thoughts, to your center. Let me guide you in another brief reflection. Close your eyes if you wish. Take one breath in and out. Now ask yourself, what am I becoming through my thoughts? Are they leading me toward peace or away from it? Whisper to yourself, my mind is the painter. I choose the colors. Breathe again. Now say within, I do not chase peace. I return to it. It lives in me. And again. I do not chase peace, I return to it. Now reflect on what you are grateful for. Just 3 things. Let contentment rise like warm sunlight. And finally, say, the greatest victory is not over others, but over myself. Let those words guide you today. Dear one, you are doing well. The teachings are not heavy burdens. They are wings when understood and practiced. Let these 4 guide you. 4, you become your thoughts. 5, peace is within. 6, true wealth is health, contentment, and faithfulness. 7, self-mastery is the greatest victory. Hold them in your heart, and your path will become clearer. And when you are ready, we shall meet again. 8, thousands of candles can be lighted from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. How beautiful this is. So simple, so profound. Many people fear giving. They fear that if they give time, energy, love, wisdom, they will be left with less. But the truth is the opposite.
A single is not only poetic, it is deeply practical. When you share your kindness with someone, your heart does not grow smaller, it expands. When you teach someone what you can learn, you do not lose that knowledge, you deepen it. When you encourage your friend, you do not run out of strength. Just money or gifts, but in presence, in kindness.
There is no limit to how many hearts you can light, and in doing so, your own light shines even brighter. So do not fear giving, do not fear loving. The world needs more candles, and you, dear one, are already lit. 9. Just as a snake sheds its skin, we must shed our past over and over again. Ah, now we come to one of the hardest and most liberating teachings. We carry so much, don't we? Guilt, regret, old identities, mistakes, labels others gave us, labels we gave ourselves. But none of these things define you. You are not your past. You are not the story someone told about you. You are the awareness watching the story. You are the breath still moving, the being still growing. The snake does not mourn its old skin. It simply releases it and moves on, fresh, alive, new. Can you do the same? Can you forgive yourself? Can you release what no longer serves you? This is not forgetting. It is transforming. It is saying, yes, that was me, but I am more than that now. And here's the secret. This shedding is not once and done. It is continuous. You will outgrow yourself again and again. Each season of life asks you to let go of something, to become a little freer, a little lighter. Let yourself evolve. Do not be loyal to your old self at the cost of your true self. You are not here to stay the same. You are here to unfold, like a snake, like a flower, like a soul remembering its true shape. 10. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. And now, the final teaching. Some hear this and feel despair, but I hope you will hear it and feel power. The Buddha did not come to save anyone. He came to show the way. He said, here is the path. I have walked it. You can walk it too. This is a religion of self-responsibility, of self-liberation. Yes, teachers help, friends support, scriptures inspire, but in the end, only you can walk your path. No one else can breathe for you. No one else can meditate for you. No one else can choose your thoughts, your words, your actions. And that is a gift. Because if others could save you, they could also fail you. But you can show up for yourself. You can sit quietly right now and begin. You can choose peace over noise, kindness over ego, awareness over sleep. The path is not far. It is under your feet, step by step, breath by breath. Do not wait for someone to carry you. You are not broken. You are not lost. You are the walker, the path, the destination. It has always been you. So, dear one, these final teachings come together like threads in a tapestry. You are not your past. You are not depleted by giving. You are not waiting to be saved. You are free to begin, now, again, and always. Let me offer you one last reflection. Sit with me just for a few more breaths. Close your eyes if you wish. Feel the quiet. Now say in your heart, I am the candle. I light others freely. Again, I am the candle. I lose nothing by giving. Now breathe and say, I shed what no longer serves me. I begin again. Let it land, let it settle. And now whisper slowly, no one saves me but me. I choose the path, I walk it. Feel what that means. Not pressure, but power. You are the answer you've been waiting for. My friend, we have traveled far together, from the breath of the present moment to the thoughts that shape us, to the peace within, and now to the path we walk alone. Let me gently remind you of all 10 truths. 1. Live in the present. 2. Your thoughts shape your life. 3. Only love ends hatred. 4. What you think, you become. 5. Peace lives within. 6. Health, contentment, and faithfulness are true wealth. 7. Self-mastery is the greatest victory. 8. Give freely. Your light is infinite. 9. Let go of the past again and again. 10. Walk your path. No one else can do it for you. These are not rules. They are invitations. Practice them not with pressure, but with patience, not with guilt, but with grace. And above all, return, always return to the breath, to the silence, to the truth that you are already whole. May you walk in peace. May you think with clarity. May you live with love. Until we meet again, dear one.